Okay, we start super fucking strong. You guys are my brothers, some of you more like my sons or grandsons. Let's right away share the top where I've been playing. Okay, so 3 realizations of a higher standard. It's important to raise not only your perception, but also your standard. You gotta raise the bar. See, we're not gonna ask the 4th grader to write a thesis, but comes a time when you have to raise the bar. So for everybody who's a member of this group, if we went to newbies telling them what I'm about to say, then that'd be too much. For you guys, that is where you're heading. And you're gonna get there, you can get there, there's no guarantee. Steadiness, repetition is key. It's always the same old thing. It's what you do when you feel that you've done it all, that will really pay off. Repeat it through time. And that you never stop, that becomes a lifestyle, okay? So, 3 new standards. My journey has me at a place now where I realize that those standards are available at any given time. They would and could and can save you some time. So the sooner you embrace them, even if they seem a little out there, the better. As always, the teaching of Aphrodite operates from a model that's very similar to that of the famous hypnotist Milton Erickson. By setting a high standard, it makes you more rapidly and deeply aware of anything that is counterproductive to it. That is not failure, it is success. For that, you can't be judgmental, but this is almost like a trigger, a catalyst. So if you focus on a higher standard as a new way of being, you may not be in the experience of that higher standard. You may feel like you're far from it. But the first benefit is anything that is not that higher standard now becomes more obvious, and it's easier to change what you see. It's very difficult to change what you don't see. So standard number 1, how should you go about doing pickup? What is the true way to do pickup? Let's say Robert and I are there together, and Robert just met the owner of this company called Yerba Mate. Robert is always, as many of you, very gracious to bring a Yerba Mate. Not that you're obligated to do so, but I know he saved a few already, which I couldn't do. I'm too hooked on this drink. If I promised that I would save some for my mother, I probably would drink them tonight. So, props for that. We decide, we're together, and we go, you want a yerba? Yeah. So then we go, let's go. We're going to get some yerbas. And then we go, wait a minute, though. Class restarts in 10 minutes. Okay, let's rush. 2 yerbas, please. For me, probably be do. You also want 1, Robert? So 3 yerbas. You want double like me? 4 yerbas. Thank you. Done. That's how we approach pickup. You gotta know that anything less than that, of course, is lacking. So play with that, guys. Decide. See, it's one thing to say, oh, I want to get better with women. So levels of entry. Some obsess about the problem. And that's their whole focus. Well, see, my problem is, but when, Some guys, they say, okay, I'm interested into growing, getting better, but it's still very problem derived. And some, they're fairly committed, but they're not going at it with all that they got, you know? I've witnessed so many guys gather for the purpose of talking to women, and then they talk about other things, and then something is needed, and we wait for one guy who's going to the car, and this and that. A lot of approach avoidance. You know, when I teach a boot camp, and it's time to go in field, There's always a world record of suddenly a little emergency, gotta go change, gotta go to my room, and so on. Now, I've tricked people to turn it into a study to announce that we're gonna go eat something, and I notice if I say, okay, lunchtime, let's go grab a bite, or lunchtime, let's go do some pickup. Lunchtime, let's go grab a bite, leads to everybody's ready to go. Lunchtime, let's go do some fucking pickup and maybe we'll grab a bite after. Oh, I'm gonna quickly get to my car. Where are you guys gonna be? Oh, okay. So watch that. Pickup, it's like, let's go get some girls. The newbie, that would stress him out. So this is not something we share with the newbie. But for you, at this point, alpha way, let's go get some girls. Then, our behavior, so the first higher standard is, okay, get girls like you get water. And check, what is it that you do differently if you go, I need some water. I need some girls, let's go get some girls. Plus also, at first, it's too much, you need to grow into it, and yet there comes a result, a time when you're not capitalizing on all the results you could get because you're shying away a little bit from, I'm out to get girls. I'm not out because I want to talk to the girls. I'm out to get girls. That's it. And don't make it any more special than, okay, whatever you get on a regular basis, I need to get some gas. It wouldn't be like, well, so no dependence. We're not saying dependence. So treat it this way. I'm eager to see the guys. Vince, we're gonna go get some girls. You coming along? Sure, let's. So let's play with that element. I got 10 minutes. Gotta get some girls, gotta get some numbers. I've entered it that way, okay? And I've been sometimes very pressured on TV where they go, we got 10 minutes left. Can you show us some makeout? Candidate, go. The next higher standard, and I see some of you typing, so we'll address that in just a moment. The next higher standard